So, guys, this topic has far too much relevance not to do and not to explain further into detail. It's super relevant today, and it's what a lot of people in the world are experiencing, including myself at one point. People oftentimes don't understand what they have that's in front of them. Value right in front of them. And they're just gonna throw that away like it's nothing. When later on, the value that was in front of them grew on them like crazy. Like crazy. This is a mistake a lot of people make. They throw away a good thing for something else they think is out there or they're going to find, as if something is so good out there compared to yourself. Until they realize true darkness. Because they have decided to not take you seriously when they should have. They decided to disrespect you when they should not have done it. And it's forced you to make the moves you made. It's forced you to level up even harder, which you've done. And now they're in complete darkness because they're looking around them and there's nothing there. There's no value there. Value today in this world is rare. How many people do you think is got it all going today? How many people today do you guys think is that successful and that good looking and that all those things that you want? Not that many people. Not that many people have everything going on their side. Most don't. So you see, when you can pull that off and you are everything somebody else wants, you are rare. You are a rare percentage of the world, and it takes work. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of sacrifice. Nobody just gets it regardless of how good your genetics are, regardless of any of that. It still takes work. You still got to put in that work, and the truth will be told. There's actually people that I used to know, and I say used to because I don't know more. They had it going when they were younger. They were genetically good, naturally good-looking people, were good at a lot of things. But you can be that type and completely fail and fall flat in your face in life and become bummy. I've seen it happen to people. And that's the thing, man, you can be that person that becomes everything that you ever wanted to be. And you can be the person that got overlooked. And it's not a big deal until it's out there. You have solidified yourself at that level. Now it's a big deal. Everybody wants to hit you up. You always knew you were that. You always knew you were going to do that. But now everybody wants to hit you up. Everybody used to know. All those girls, bro, they're just waiting. They're just waiting for an opportunity with you. They're just waiting. People's wives is going to try to hit you up. Married people. Because they don't even like their husbands. But they like you. Their husbands don't do it for them because they have become stagnant. So, the truth of the matter is, they always come back. Everybody that's ever taken you for granted, they coming back. And it's not even that they viewed you as a bum. Some people just want to see what else is out there. They didn't view you as you were. They viewed you as less, and that's on that's on them, that they overlooked you. They didn't see it. They didn't have the proof. Some people need proof. Some people literally need proof that you're that guy. Some people need the proof. You could be right there. You could have everything going. You just didn't get over that small hump. Some people need to see that to believe it. Smart people don't. Smart people can see people's potential. Smart people can see how others work and how others operate and understand, you know what? This kid's going to go far in life. That's the thing, folks. So people that want to overlook you, let them. They are the ones that are going to be left out in the dark. They're the ones that are going to see the darkest parts that this world has to offer. And as for yourself, you get to go through the darkness to get to the light. You get to see the light. You get to live in the light. Swimming in the light. Because you earned it. And they were not there. They did not earn it. They don't deserve to be a part of it. So you guys can expect these things to happen. You guys know who you are. You guys know what you've done. You guys know the work you've put in. And it can't be denied. You cannot be denied. Others can try to place all their insecurities on you. Others can try to do you dirty and try to ride off into the sunset after doing you dirty, but they're not. They're not riding off into the sunset. They're only going to propel you forward even more, and their downfall is coming. And it should be studied in the near future. Our time is only coming. Our time is only getting started. Things have gotten good. Things are going to get a lot greater because we have earned it. We have put in that work. We have felt those pain. We felt all that pain throughout the years, and we made the right decisions during the storms because that's what it takes. Everybody has hardships. Everybody goes through hard things. Everybody. But what are you going to do during the hardest times of your life? What kind of actions, what kind of decisions are you going to make during those times? Some people resort to things to numb themselves up. Some people resort to drugs and alcohol and smoking and partying and boozing and going crazy. And then some people resort to becoming the best possible versions of themselves and putting all of their energy and focus into doing that, and they become everything they've ever wanted and make everybody else that ever done them dirty regret everything they've ever done. It's just how it goes. Because people is going to want to be a part of your life. A lot of people you used to be friends with, they're going to want to be friends again. All the girls that just kind of didn't pursue you hard enough, they're going to want you real bad. They're craving somebody like you. They are craving somebody like you because all the other dudes around that they're seeing and all the other options ain't doing it for them. But you, in their eyes, you're something extremely special in their eyes now because your value is going sky high because of what you've done and who you've become. And that's the thing, guys. It's all about what we do with our lives. That's going to ultimately put us on that level. You could have the best genetics, God-given talent. If you don't do the work, you will be an average bloke. You will be bummy. Nothing good will happen. If you have the natural raw talent, God-gifted, and you do the work, you're going to the moon, my guy. You're going to the moon. You're going to make everybody's wives' heads turn. They're going to be asking who you are, where you came from, all this stuff. They're going to think twice about leaving their husband. They're going to think about it 100 times over. They're not going to say it. They're just thinking about it. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff over the years, man. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff over the years. You guys think you know women. You know them even more the better you do in life. Not joking. The better you do in life, the more it exposes itself in general. It's not just women. The better you do in life, the more everything exposes itself. Because you live in the truth. And when you're walking by, people just cannot hide that from you. The truth just comes right out because you just manifest everything to tell the truth, which is very powerful. So much so that you can walk by and see a female that you used to know. Just by the way she looks at you and gives you that weird ass face, bro. She just gives you that look like you should save her or some shit. And it's pretty funny. I just say that because I've seen it many times throughout my life. You see somebody you used to know or some shit, and they just look at you like they want a piece of you, but you don't. I'm good. My value's way higher than yours, and you don't say that, but in your energy, that's what it is. And they know that it's that. And they know that you know that it's that. You do not cut out. You're not cut from this cloth. You don't get somebody like me. You don't get that. That's not who you are. You ain't like that. You ain't built like that. And it is what it is. This isn't trying to be cocky or conceited or arrogant or any of those things. It's literally what it is. We all have value to some degree. High, small, medium, like all those things. And you just have to know where you stand. It's called not settling for less. It's called not taking a 304 off the side of the road when you're a successful man and wifing that up. You just got to be kidding me. You deserve better than that. You deserve yourself a young, attractive, crisp, smoking hot female who knows how to act right. That's what you guys deserve. Do not settle for less. Do not do it. But there's tons of women out here that's made countless amounts of mistakes. And they're going to have to pay the price for that. It's not something we advocate for. It's not like we want them to suffer. It's just that you've done what you've done. And you have to pay the piper now. You have to pay for the things you've done. That's how the world works. You don't get away with things. You don't do people dirty. You don't do none of that stuff and get away with it. Karma is a real thing and it's coming back straight on your face. So you better learn. And you better learn quick. Because you'll be out of here real quick. In the dark. And we don't want to see that to happen to anybody, but unfortunately some people got to learn those hard lessons in life. So be humble, work hard, improve yourself, become more likable, become more tolerable, become more respectful within yourself, with others. It's not that hard. You just have to commit. And you have to want to be that. You can't just think you can act however you want and expect to attract the best things that life has to offer because you are delusional and you are entitled. And entitled people do not win like that. You're going to lose. You're going to fall flat in your face and it's going to be bad. And it's all because of your actions. Man or woman, as a matter of fact. So guys, life is what we make it. And when you make the best out of your life and your circumstances, you can expect a lot of people that you've known in your life to come running back after you. Because there's value there, and everybody wants value. Everybody wants valuable things. Don't you want a valuable partner? Who's going to be a good partner? Don't you want to be valuable within yourself? Don't you want to feel good, happy, healthy, wealthy? Nothing wrong with that. But everybody wants to be that. Not everybody's willing to do the work to be that. So when you do, you get to see through the matrix. You get to see through the lies. Everything's going to tell on itself right in front of your own two eyes. I can promise you that. People cannot hide from you, bro. You become too fucking real, too established, too sharp. People cannot hide from you, man or woman. Everything is going to expose itself. Everything is going to rear its head. The dragon's head is going to show. So, you become that person that's in that privileged position, and you didn't just get it like a gift from God for nothing. You have sacrificed. You have sacrificed. You gave God the glory. You went through the storms. You went through the things you were supposed to go through. And you come out on the other end. On top. Because of what you went through. That's what's important. We all have to do it. And there's big rewards for doing it. And you can't just expect to get rewards and your life's just going to be amazing forever. You have to keep going. It's a never-ending thing. You have to continue to sacrifice. You have to continue to do those things that got you to the dance. You don't stop. You don't get to a certain point. It's, oh, I win. Get comfortable now. Get complacent now. Get lazy now. It can never stop. You were chosen, my brother. You were chosen for a reason. There's other people that are. You just so happen to be one of them. As a matter of fact, I did not choose what I even do today. I did not choose the life I have created for myself thus far. It chose me. I did not choose it. When I tried to lead my own life and like without God and without listening, I led myself astray. I took the wrong paths. I was doing the wrong things. I felt lost. I stopped and started to get answers from somewhere else, which was God. That's what led me along the right path. So, I didn't choose it. It chose me. When I look back at my life, I never would have guessed that it would have went the way it went. I'm very happy it did. I just didn't think it would have went this way. And for a while, I wasn't too happy with how it was going. But that's how fast life can change, folks. That's how fast it can change. And you look back and it's like, you know what? That wasn't even too bad. That wasn't too bad. What I had to go through, it wasn't too bad. The hardest parts about going through the storms is the mental. It's not being where you want to be. It's having that type of anxiety weighing on you because you're not where you want to be. It's all those types of things. That's the hardest to deal with. It's not even about like the physical things you have to go through or anything like that, or the work you have to put in that kind of way. It's dealing with the thoughts of not being in the position you want to be in currently. That's the hardest part. So you look back and you realize like it wasn't even that bad. It was just the thoughts. That was the hardest part. Our own minds are powerful, bro. We have to use it to its full capacity. We never will, but we have to try. We have to try to maximize that and use more of our brain than 90-some% of people on Earth. Because most don't use their fucking brains. They don't think in depth. They don't think on a deep level enough. They don't want it bad enough. They don't want to go to those deep depths. They'd rather just be on the surface level and whatever. That ain't gonna get you anywhere. But anyways, guys, you guys use your brains. You guys use, your gifts to its full potential, and you do the work that needs to be done. You will be that person that everyone's gonna look up to. You will be that person that everybody comes back to. You will be that person that's had many people take you for granted in the past. They look at you now, damn. Now they bums, and you up. This is how the story goes. And this is no Cinderella story. This is real life. With that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.